Well, ladies and gentlemen, I suppose it's time. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to FIFA 18 Career Mode. You might have missed the video properly earlier. Make sure you go back and check it. We started a Man United Career Mode. That'll only be one season long. But here, we are starting the first long-term career mode on the channel. And it's better to get things started now, as I know a lot of you will have been anticipating this. And ladies and gentlemen, it is time to head into the Celtic career mode for FIFA 18. Now in FIFA 17, obviously we've done this, we've done it in Scotland, and we got to the Champions League final, and sadly we were beaten. That was where we got to. We wanted to win the Champions League, and we didn't. We ended it with losing the Champions League. So this time, we want to put that behind us. This time, we want to win the Champions League, but there's going to be a big twist. A massive twist. Ladies and gentlemen, this is no ordinary Celtic career mode. And I know it's not the most original thought in the world, but ladies and gentlemen, we are putting Celtic into England. We are going to go into the English Championship. We're going to take Celtic up a division. We're not going to start just the Premier League, because we're going to show how good the Celtic squad really is. And we're going to go and we're going to get through this division. We're going to get into the Premier League. We're going to work our arse off to get to the Champions League. And then eventually we will win the Champions League in this series. So we are doing a Celtic and England career mode. Button Albion, see you later. You're the worst team in the league. So we're getting rid of you. So in the Championship, we've got... Actually, we can't have it without the... We can't not have the derby. As much as we hate them, right, we can't not have the derby. So guess what? Rangers will be coming in with us as well, and they will be getting swapped for Millwall, because who cares? Everybody hates Millwall. And there we go. Celtic in England will be the first long-term career mode on the channel. If you quickly look at stuff, there is the transfer budget we will be given, £11 million. Domestic success is critical. Even in England, it is going to be critical. Continental success, slightly low. We won't have Champions League in the first season. I know. Brand exposure, high. Celtic, one of the biggest clubs reputation-wise in the world. Massive support. Got to keep it high. Financial, very low, which is good. And youth development, surprisingly low, considering the stars that Celtic have been trying to make through the youth system over the past couple of years. Kieran Tierney, Anthony Ralston, Calvin Miller, these players. Considering that, we've got it low, which actually works out better for me, because I don't need to stress about it as much. But today's episode, there wouldn't be actually any gameplay. If you do want to see gameplay for FIFA 18 career mode, then make sure to check out the Man United save, as we did play our first game in that, so make sure you go and check it out. Today we're going to get through all the admin stuff. We're going to look at where we need to improve Celtic, and just see what we can do with our money, and get through that pre-season tournament as well, to try and earn a wee bit more money. So let's skip through this process thing here, and get right into the career mode. I quickly want to apologise for the lighting of this video. Because I'm filming it at night, it's not really suitable, so just ignore that. Also, you may be wondering how I've changed top from filming earlier. Well, this came today, and I wanted to wear it, so I shoved it on. I mean, I was wearing a Celtic top, which would have been far more suitable for this, but I really liked this, so I wanted to wear it. Just me, really. So here we are. We are in the career mode. This is it. I did have a little introduction kind of thing to this, like a little kind of comedic, why did I say it so weird? We kind of comedic thing, but I decided not to upload it. I really should have, but I just left it explaining the whole move to England and such. But Brendan Rodgers is gone, Ryan Fitzsimons is in, massive stuff. We're just going to go for the... I picked the wrong one, I meant to pick the one at the end. My controller's very broke, I think. But there we go, we're in our pre-season tournament for money. We are into the Celtic career mode. That is us here. It's going to be very different to last year's Celtic career mode in FIFA 17. Well, we were in the Scottish Premiership trying to win that. It's going to be very, very different. So, for the Champions Trophy pre-season thing, we've got a group of Tenerife, Basel and Hanover we should be trying to get through. There's the breaking news thing over here. This is all new. I'm loving the new kind of stuff being added. It'll probably get quite old and boring as the year goes along, but right now I'm happy with it. So, it's time to look at the visions and expectations from the board now that we've moved into the English Championship. So, the youth development doesn't matter. Brand exposure, shirt sales, we need to get that goal. I'm very confident we'll get that if we manage to bring in a couple of signings. Continental success doesn't matter. Domestic success, we have to win the league title and we have to reach the last 16 of the FA Cup. I'm very confident we'll get promotion. Whether we'll win the title or not, that might be a different challenge, but I'm very confident we can. But now that we're here, there's one thing that we have to do to start off, the most important thing in the whole series. Let's go and get it done with. What could we be in the Celtic Park office for? Oh, who's us sitting down? Oh, it's apparently Kieran Tierney. What have we invited Kieran Tierney in for, you ask? That's maybe Kieran Tierney, by the way. What have we invited Kieran Tierney in for, you ask? Well, let's see. We want to make you a crucial player, right? There's one thing we have to get done here now that it's been added to the game, and it's the most important thing here. The most important thing, right? Hold to skip. We don't care about all this. Right, let's discuss the length of the contract. Let's get him tied on a 5-year deal. He will be here at Celtic. I don't know if he's going to agree to a 5-year deal. That's what they want. They want a 5-year deal. Now, here we go. This is what we called him in for. The release clause. We're going to accept the release clause. Oh no, I fucked it. I'm not putting a release clause on. No. Right, we fucked it. I wanted to put on a £190 million release clause. That's not happening. But we're getting a 5-year deal. That is the most important thing. We need to keep Tierney at this club for as long as possible. Tierney's happy. Tierney has signed a 5-year extension. I did want a £190 million release clause. Release clauses I'm not very good with. If you've seen the Man United career mode video, you know what I'm talking about. But Tierney's now on a 5-year deal. Lovely jubbly. I guess the first thing we jump into is sorting out the best team for Celtic, which is going to be difficult because, look, we've got 275 rated strikers straight off the bat. We've got so many centre mids that I want to have involved in the team. It's going to be difficult. Baton is not going to be at centre-back. I'm just telling you, right, that will not happen. Let's sort out the best team and then think about where we have to improve. We've been screwed. We have been screwed big time. Because of the stupid things that go on with current customised squads, we have no Patrick Roberts, which leaves us in a predicament. But I suppose that gives us the option to go and buy Patrick Roberts, which we'll have a look at in a moment. He would be massive for moving forward in the English Premier League because he'll have a lot of potential in this game, I'm confident of. But if we look at the team this season, I'm happy so far with this team. In the Championship, honestly, I feel like we don't need any players, but I will still try to bring in at least 1 or 2 because we need a little bit more depth, I would say. If you look at the depth, it's not massive. Overall wise especially, everyone's in the kind of 60s region. We need a bit more depth. And also, it's going to be hard to attract players, so I'm not too bothered if we don't pick up anyone vital while in the Championship. We're going to try and fly through the Championship, get that over and done with, and get into the Premier League. I wanted to put us in the Championship because it's realistic. In real life, we wouldn't get put straight into the Premier League. As simple as that. We'd have to work away from somewhere. So I thought here was a reasonable starting point. But anyway, the team I'm rolling with right now, Gordon in goals, Lustig, Sviatchenko, Simovic, and Tierney at the back. He will be in the team until the very last episode. Do not worry, we'll never lose him. Sinclair, McGregor, Brown and Forrest with Armstrong and Dembele. Now, addressing the people on the bench, Griffiths will be a kind of rotation with Dembele. I'm going to prefer Dembele though. He'll have a lot more potential and I think he will be a lot better to use. So Dembele's definitely getting in over Griffiths. Rogic and Cham, I would start the two of them, but I'm dying to use McGregor in this game just basically because he's my favourite player at the moment for Celtic, and Armstrong is looking good in this game. And Cham, I'm not too sure about his potential yet, and Rogic I feel will be a bit slower, which isn't really favourable to my style of FIFA and a lot of people's style of FIFA, so he is going to be on the bench for now unless he really does impress. So, talking about positions we could improve, I think the main priority, as it was in real life, is a centre-back. We need a stronger centre-back, but in the Championship, how strong are we going to get? That is the question, so we've got to consider that. But a centre-back and Patrick Roberts are my 2 priorities, because we need to have Roberts, whether it's loan or transfer, we need to have him in, because he's here in real life. Why would they not be here now? We need to go and get Patrick Roberts. We're going to make him a part of the team. I'm now going to go and shortlist some centre-backs, try and find out what's happening with Roberts, and we'll see where we go from there. And we'll try and make a couple of improvements to get through that tournament, the pre-season tournament. As we move into the transfers, there's one thing I want to try and really do, keep alive if possible, and it's try to bring in as many Scottish players as possible. If there's players who could genuinely improve the squad, I would just like to keep it, like, you know, the way we've been bringing through Ralston, Tierney, Miller, all these guys. I would like to try and keep somewhat that alive, maybe bring in players like, I don't know how good he'll be in this game, but for example, if I go and look at John McGinn, for example, I would love to bring in guys like him at a point, maybe, geez, oh, that photo's very old. He's playing for St Mirren in that. But, you know, I'd like to bring in other players from Scotland, and we'll see how it goes, but the main thing, as I said right now, let's go and get Patrick Roberts. That is, right, if we go and find Roberts, how much money will they want from though? That is the question. Where even is he? Patrick Roberts, right mid, Manchester City. We need him. We need to go and get him. Right, do what? I'll just accept. Accept. And I think that's it. I believe now, if we go to our squads, Patrick Roberts, I don't know if it's going to be in the breaking news section. It might be in the breaking news section, maybe if I flick through. Will he be here? Has Patrick Roberts arrived at Celtic Football Club? That's not Patrick Roberts. Will he be here? Will I scroll through and find him? Indeed I will. Ladies and gentlemen, the first signing has been made. Patrick Roberts is at Celtic. We've made our first permanent signing, and I'm chuffed by it. Patrick Roberts, you can slip right in over James Forrest. And I'm very happy with the attack lineup of this team. Now, a centre-back. That is what we need to go and look for. I'm going to shortlist a few options, and we'll see if any of them really fit into the team. Right then, so we have actually got the first game to play before we go and look at centre-backs. So I'm going to get that done. I don't know if there's anything about Patrick Roberts here yet. I don't think there will be at this rate. By the looks of things, I don't care. Nah, there's nothing there. But we have got this wee pre-season tournament. We're going to go through the first game. Basel, not an easy opponent. Hopefully we'll beat them. Oh my, 4-1. Team is looking strong. Siminovic getting 1. Roberts getting 2 on his first game back in a friendly. And Sinclair grabbing the other one. Not a bad very first game. A transfer offer. Guadalajara have offered 6.7 million for James Forrest. I'm actually going to go ahead and reject it because we need the depth. We have not got good depth, and that is brutal honesty. We don't have good depth, and even players like Neil Baton I need to keep in the club at the moment because we do need that depth. We'll get through this Tenerife game quickly, and we've also got to think about setting up training and such, but we'll get onto that in the next episode as we start the league campaign. And also I'll discuss how we're going to go about the league campaign as well. But we'll get through this little group stage very quickly as possible. Then I'll go and sort out a list of centre-backs that we could potentially bring in. 2-2 with Tenerife. Not as good as 4-1 against Basel. I just went by a game there and didn't let you see the result. We beat Hanover 1-0. I didn't let you see that. That was a bad mistake for me. Julian Brandt has went to Roma, and that's a big sign, and he is a good player in career mode. Well, he was the last few years, so I assume he'll be as good this year. Very good sign there. But now, as I said, let's go and find maybe some centre-backs we could use. One centre-back just popped into mind who I'm desperate to bring. Might be slightly unrealistic, but we're going to try it. Matthias de Ligt. I've got Kieran Clark there as well, but straight away this guy came up. And I've just remembered how good he was last year for Ajax and how much potential he'll have in this game. So, we're going to... Right, they're not like... Oh, right, apparently he's just joined. Well, that's lies. Kieran Clark, though, I think would be a strong player to have for in the Championship to get out the Championship. And when we can't... Oh, he's just moved there, hasn't he? But this is just great. We need to go and look for more. Right, so obviously we couldn't get Clark or de Ligt, but 3 players popped into mind, and I'm either going to try and get them on a loan deal or a permanent transfer if possible. So those 3 players coming into mind, one more realistic permanently than the other. First one, Stevie Colker, was linked with Celtic. Once again, might not be great for the Premier League, but to get us out of the Championship and to add that bit more squad depth is a realistic signing. It really is. The other 2 though, and I'd love to get one of the 2 if possible, Joe Gomez, Callum Chambers. Their wages will probably be the thing that costs us. So let's just jump in. We'll go to Joe Gomez. We'll see how much Liverpool are wanting to take from us here and see if it's anywhere near realistic. Now, there's Jurgen. Hello, Jurgen. Nice to see you. Oh, okay. Right. That was easy. Joe Gomez, we might be overpaying for. Things could be getting wrapped up. That was surprising. Look, right, we can't afford it. In negotiation. Damn. We can't get Gomez on a permanent transfer, but... Okay, there's no actions available. I was going to attempt to go and get him on loan, because maybe that's a bit more realistic. But what we'll do is, we'll go for... Right, it's not interested in loaning Callum Chambers out, but how much money would they want to buy Callum Chambers? Oh, okay, he's fuming. Right, okay, Arsenal, a handshake would have been nice. Look at me. I look as if I've just lost a close family member. Jeez, I'm all sad.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes.
We're stick right. We're not getting him either. We're fucked it all. In negotiation. Look, we're not paying that sort of money. Right, lads, I'm leaving this up to you like I did in the Man United career mode. What centre-back should we sign? Because clearly I'm not a good scout. Centre-backs, who do you want to see as a centre-back signing for Celtic? Leave your suggestions in the comments below as we just kind of fly through to the end here because I don't want to keep this episode on for too long. As I said, Huddersfield want Neil Baton. Are they mad? Reject. No, I'm doing that for the good of Huddersfield. But I will get through the end of this tournament very quickly if it hurries up. And that'll do it for the first episode. We're just setting up the Celtic career. We're in England now. There's a lot of things to do. We're going to prove to people who doubt Celtic wrong. We're going to go and win. We're going to win the English Premier League within the first 3 seasons. On the 3rd season, we'll do it. We'll do it on the 3rd season. I swear we'll do it. Right, so here's the final of this wee tournament thing then. And if we win this wee tournament, that actually gives us a bit more money, and we could have probably have waited to get Joe Gomez. Can we win though? We win on penalties. Dembele gets a goal. We win on penalties. Lovely jubbly. That brings in a bit more money. And who knows, maybe in the next episode we can rebid for Joe Gomez. So if I quickly go and check the transfer funds now, we were given £1 million, but overall it would have been a lot more than that. So now, look at that. If we adjust it a wee bit maybe as well, right, to about 30 grand a week, that's £6 million we've got for a centre back. So let me know your suggestions in the comments below. In the next episode, which will hopefully be tomorrow, we will be cracking right into the league campaign. We've got Mark Warburton on game 1. That is lovely. We've got a decent start. A lot of these games will be simmed. We're going to pull up through the championship, lads. Trust me, I don't want to keep you watching the championship for too long. We're going to power through. The first Old Firm match is November 4th, night before Bonfire Night. And we will get into that. So if you've enjoyed this, make sure to like and subscribe. Try and hit as many likes as possible, lads, for the channel, for FIFA 18. Love you all. Hope you have enjoyed. And I'll see you all next time.